Hi, I'm Eli Gilman. I'm the Vice President for Operations of the Foreign Policy Research Institute. We are a nonpartisan geopolitical think tank based here in Philadelphia. We're really excited to be a part of this lecture tonight, so thank you to the Botstiber Foundation for letting us co-sponsor this event with you.
Thank you very much. My name is Reinhard Heinisch from the University of Salzburg. I'm a political scientist. I previously was for almost 20 years at the University of Pittsburgh, and it feels very good to be back in Pennsylvania. I'm absolutely delighted to be able to introduce Professor Anton Pelinka today. He's clearly one of the most distinguished political scientists and public intellectuals in Austria today. He's also an immensely well-known public figure who has impacted the discourse and the debate in Austria and beyond about politics and democracy. And then in 1971, he became a full professor at the University of Innsbruck, and he built that department into what was, for a long time, clearly the best department, most respected department of political science in the country. His work on Austrian democracy and the Austrian political system was in every sense foundational. He then served also as dean at the University of Innsbruck, and when he retired from Innsbruck, he continued his academic career at the university, Central European University in Budapest, as a professor in the Nationalism Studies program. Professor Pelinka, as I said, is not only a renowned scholar, but also an important public figure who frequently has spoken out in the media and in public venues when he perceived Austrian democracy to be in peril. His criticisms of the far-right Freedom Party of Austria and Austria's blind spot about Austrian history are legendary. We're truly fortunate to have him with us today, and his talk is titled, Good Uncle Sam, Bad Uncle Sam, The Perception of the United States in Post-Habsburg Austria. Thank you very much.
Let me start with some very personal remarks. How come that an Austrian born in 1941 became fascinated with America? America, one or two generations earlier, was also the title of a novel by Kafka. It was a kind of mystery, but mostly positively seen mystery for Central Europeans, far away but promising. Born in 1941, after the Nazi war machine has started its onslaught on the Soviet Union, and just before Nazi Germany declared war on the United States, born into a very Catholic, middle-class family, what else could I have become but pro-American? I was politically socialized in an environment which cherished Austria's liberation from German occupation, its rebirth in 1945, in an environment which perceived the Cold War as a conflict between good and evil. Anti-Nazism and anti-communism defined the beginning of my political self. The United States has been and still is the antithesis of the simplicity of right or wrong, black or white. America is full of complexities, but out of the complexities of America came help for Austria. Austria, the post-1945 small republic, profited from the United States' international engagement, from America, which accepted global responsibility. Contemporary Europe is more America than ever. The European Union, as an unfinished federation, follows a textbook which could have been written by Thomas Jefferson or James Madison. Austria and the whole of Europe coexisting with an isolationist America between 1920 and 1941 had to wait until Franklin D. Roosevelt convinced America that the America First idea was not in America's best interest. It was Roosevelt's realistic interventionism which made the America of my childhood the good Uncle Sam. But compared with the catastrophe Europe had brought upon itself, Roosevelt's America was a beacon of reason and freedom more than any time before. But it was even more the United States' insistence to have free elections as soon as possible to create the situation so characteristic for post-1945 Austria. Politics not as a conflict between good and evil, between white and black, politics as a competition between different shades of gray, politics as a search for the lesser evil.